here in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, taking game 2 in vicious fashion. Just completely unabated bashing. It is Hyun.
And his
The boss
opponent,
himself.
his opponent
Sorry.
taking a bit of a spanking this series, I must say. No disrespect to Underdark, as he spawns in the top right corner of the map, but as we said last game, guys, it's, again, I can't really fault Underdark. It's not like he's picking these newbie builds and he's some idiot who trolled his way to the end, but Hyun is just that one step better. And it's really showing in this series. So again, no disrespect for Underdark. Yeah, he's down 2-0, but we've also seen people come back from this situation. So I'm personally rooting for him because I want to see more games.
Yeah. Yeah, the more games the better, regardless of who's playing, man. I don't know, unless it's like a really one-sided series, but I do feel that Underdark has what it takes to come back.
Oh, absolutely.
He just has to play his utter best. Like, he has to play like he's never played before.
You don't get to the finals of ZOTAC by being some random player, right? I mean, you gotta get here with some skill, some panache, as it were, and he has to fight Hyun. But Hyun looking to start bringing back his ZOTAC titles. Like I said, guys, he hasn't actually done so well in ZOTAC since Heart of the Swarm. I think this might actually be his first victory, if he wins today, since the HOTS release.
Yeah. And we are seeing a gateway expand yet again, but this is a gas thrown down. And he's going to take both gas.
It's
so,
not... Yeah, I don't know, like, this gate first build is meant for pressure, but he ends up getting caught on the back burner because Hyun responds with a lot of Zerglings, and 2 games in a row it hasn't worked out for him. And Cloud Kingdom, I gotta say, of all maps for a Protoss to abuse the Forge Fast Expand, this is one of them.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. What could this be? There are a lot of new openings that Heart of the Storm has kind of given way to. A lot of them actually are kind of throwbacks to early Wings of Liberty beta builds, which is kind of funny in the way that it works, but Proxy Stargate? Yeah, you can do it. Proxy Warp Prism play with the Stalker, like a pretty heavy Stalker composition off of like a 3-gate, 4-gate pressure. Okay, you can do it. DT, so much more viable now that the gas cost for the Dark Shrine has been lowered.
I want to be 100% wrong on this, but I'm gonna guess Blink Stalkers. And I'm only saying this because the Mothership Core makes this a lot easier to do now without having to worry about having the Robo plus Observer out. And the fact that it's, well, it's Cloud Kingdom, I mean, it's asking for it. But we don't actually know, and I don't have the protection tab up because I'm a terrible observer. Sorry guys, there you go. Fixed.
God,
it's so easy to get lost in how beautiful this overlay looks, man. I'm entranced by it. But yeah, so I mean, it's with the double cast this early, to me that says it's either gotta be Stargate or something crazy. But without slapping anything else down yet, I don't actually... I don't know, it's waiting on this gas count. That's what it is with Protoss. Terran, it's about build order. Zerg, it's about like what tech choice they go with. Protoss, how do they spend their gas?
I really don't think it's going to be a Blink-based build. They just suck versus Zerg. Like, they're just bad.
Well, that's why I'm saying I was hoping it'd be wrong, because it would be a bad choice versus Hyun.
I mean, it's good on this map, yeah. It would be interesting to see if he could actually make it work. But Hyun is going for speed pressure yet again. I feel that this is a very nice build to opt for in Cloud Kingdom, but I like we were just talking about Hyun metagaming. Now Underdark is playing like the metagame. Unfortunately, he's economically behind because of it, but he is playing safe. He's getting those sentries up to deny any sort of link harassment. And Hyun's actually putting a lot into this. He's committing a fair amount of larva to lings, so this might end up paying off, especially with the fact that the Mothership Core here is actually going to the opponent's main base.
Not really a good force field. Might lose a sentry because of it. Underdark taking a little bit of heat, but not losing anything, so not too bad. I'm going to just follow the Mothership Core here for a moment as we see where it goes.
Yeah. Really strange build. It's actually like literally designed to hard counter speed all-ins. So Underdark maybe taking a little bit too much thought into Hyun's opening last game. It was really to punish his gateway expand build. But we see Hyun is actually committing a ridiculous amount to this, and because there are no banelings, it's going to be really difficult for Hyun to actually make this work.
Well, not to mention 3 sentries. I mean, you might think, like, okay, he won't break this anytime soon, but the force field will cover the lower half. The gateways have enough health, and even if they break, there's still a lot of sentries to follow it up.
Yeah.
But Mothership Core still floating around. I kind of wish it were home, because, I mean, this is a lot of Zerglings. Force fields aside, this is still going to be a bit of a heated moment. I mean, he's going to have to burn a lot to keep them away. And the damage is, there's no cannon. Oh no, Panda. Oh no, he's moving out with the sentries.
Jesus. Hyun, man.
Does
Oh,
Hyun have
God.
map hacks? Yes, he does.
Oh,
It's called an
God.
Overlord. Now, he does actually manage to wall off. A couple Zerglings do get inside. I don't know how, but they did.
It was when you're warping in, you can... Oh, wow. Beautiful force fields here.
Nice little honeycomb flower. And yeah, Underdark will clean this up. A couple Zerglings, though, in the main. Being a bit of a pain to deal with, but not that effective. Underdark only losing a couple probes. But Hyun comfortably on 3 bases while this has been going on.
Yeah, I kind of wish Hyun would pull Krolu and just kind of troll this game.
Hyun and
Especially this Cloud Kingdom. Like, this is one of his favorite maps to play on.
Krulu gave us some of the best games today, man. I have to say, big shoutouts to him. I know this was a Hyun Underdark series, but much gratitude from a casting perspective now. More force fields coming down. Zerglings trying to get in here. Time warp being wasted as they completely skate on by. Might even pick up the sentry at the back.
Force fields weren't wasted.
A couple were burned
A
in.
lot of Protoss players like really overuse force fields in a position like that. Hyun was trying to not only stall but bait additional force fields. This is actually a really powerful timing by Underdark here. I think Hyun really overestimated or underestimated how much damage this would do. He wasted a lot of links earlier.
Well, I think what he underestimated was how much damage he could have done with those Zerglings, because yeah, we see some roaches popping now. Queen's not able to transfuse the Spine Crawler, unfortunately. Drones even being pulled. And Panda, this is not looking good for Hyun.
Yeah. This is going to be ridiculously difficult to hold. The Queen dies. Queen on the high ground, but it can be targeted because the Mothership Core gives vision, and that is literally the only thing trying to deny the Mothership Core.
Well, he's going to chase this off, but at the cost of so many workers. By the forward pylon, 3 of them there with the Zealot reinforcements, 20 Zerglings on the way. Most of the force fields have been burnt, but there's almost no roaches left on the field at this point.
Yeah, 20 Lings and 1 Roach on the way.
This might be
here
Underdark's
in the position with that force field.
Oh my god, force field on the bottom of the ramp like this. This might be Underdark's return to the series, guys. Like I said, I've seen people come back from 0-2 deficits before, and Underdark might be looking to just do it once more. Hatchery going to go down slowly but surely. Third base has nothing going on for it, just some Zerglings, and that's about it. Yeah, no, I like this. He's trying to focus the pylons in the back while this is going on. If you can cut off reinforcements, he might be able to hold, but nope. Good game.
Yeah.
Well played.